I mean, because I feel like not even including just the style of play, but also the atmosphere of it too.
Yeah, yeah, because playing in Saudi is like playing in a bubble, or it's like playing during COVID.
You have this very secluded crowd that's going to come to your games.
Feels like it's like travel ball.
Yeah.
Oof. Well, I have hope that it can still grow. I think as a spectator, I would love to see the MLS like separate themselves more,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like more pressure needs to be applied. Like they need to kind of lose more people or like lose more perspective, like signings to like either the Saudi League or probably just the Saudi League. You know, those older, like kind of over the hill, like players that still kind of have something in the tank, but not necessarily competing at like, for a top club.
Agreed.
But the people came for certain results, and we got to give them certain results. How do you feel about the UCL final? Like as a viewer, how did you feel, and what did you take away from that game when the game is over?
I think that.
As a Barca fan,
Now, why did you have to do that? Oh, excuse me. I think that PSG came out and played a absolute amazing game of soccer
mm-hmm.
from from whistle to whistle, a full 90 minutes of absolute beautiful soccer. And I think that Inter Milan just did not come with the same intensity. I think that they also just kind of the youth of PSG was going to took over the game. Really, I think from Jump Street, you could tell that they were just at a much faster pace than Inter Milan was.
Yeah, and would you have expected those results going in, or would you? What would like your prediction going into the game?
I expected it, but I also was hopeful for Inter Milan,
Mm-hmm.
because I mean they were able to put Barcelona out. So I was hopeful that they could pull it off, but I think, like I said, PSG were just they were always a step ahead. It
It's crazy because like it's like PSG was playing on like what
was like watching somebody play FIFA.
what's the difficulty? Oh, fuck.
Amateur,
It's like they're playing on amateur, what professional?
semi-pro.
Yeah, semi-pro and legendary,
Yeah,
bro, and world class. It's somewhere in there,
world class is yeah.
bro. It's like somebody turned the
It was
sliders
bad.
up or down,
It was
whatever,
bad, man.
because it didn't look respectable.
It was bad.
But kudos for the matchup because like I'm taking nothing away from the teams because it's like you had to make it there.
That's true. Inter Milan had a great run. Like I said, they
Yeah.
were able to keep up and put Barcelona out
And
in absolute two absolutely amazing games of soccer. Again, they were just both both teams were just on it. Inter Milan, that's why I had hope. I had hope because they came out and did what they had to do against Barcelona, but they just fell completely flat.
yeah, it but the one thing about this whole UCL season is it gives me a lot of hope for the next season because a lot of
Oh
teams were
yeah.
competing at a high
Oh
level,
yeah.
but it also left a lot to be desired.
Uh-huh.
And it's a lot of youth. It's a lot of youth.
Yep. And then those teams are now going to go back to the drawing board, pick up transfers and all types of stuff.